by the times you made me cry, feeling not quite good enough, not understanding why. I blamed you for the hell that I was in, then I burned through my resentment till I could love again. I forgive you, for you know not what you do. When you did those things that hurt so much, you didn't have a clue. Love needs no conditions, it will always see us through. I forgive you, for you know not what you do. I still have an angry thought or two. I don't do well with those that try to tell me what to do, but I still try to turn the other cheek. Watch me walk away, you'll know exactly what I mean. I forgive them, for they know not what they do. When they do those things that hurt so much, they haven't got a clue. Love needs no conditions, it will always see us through. I forgive them, for they know not what they do. The more you give away, the more you have. Everyone's a mirror of some part of you. It could be anger, it could be love. Why not choose love? Haunted by the times I made you cry, I showed you the worst in me, not understanding why. But we can heal together perfectly. For love to grow between us, there's one thing that I need. Please forgive me, for I know not what I do. When I do those things that hurt so much, I haven't got a clue. Love needs no conditions, it will always see us through. Please forgive me, for I know not what I do. Please forgive me, I forgive you.
summer, fall and winter came too fast. I made it. I'm wide awake. It's spring at last. If I could only bring them back, they'd still be moments from the past. It's simply beautiful to walk with open hands. Nothing to hide, nothing to grasp, nothing to break, nothing to last. Every death brings a new life. Every road, every mile. Take off your shoes, don't mind the rules. You're free to be starry-eyed and innocent if you choose. You're finally home. I buried my father, so went my mother all too soon. I suffered in silence, suffered alone until June. It wasn't clear, it wasn't right. I'd hear him tell her in the night, but somewhere in the dark they huddled near a light, with nothing to fight, nothing to stress, nothing to climb, nothing to pass. Every death brings a new life. Every road, every mile. Take off your shoes, don't mind the rules. You're free to be starry-eyed and innocent if you choose. You're finally home. Some seasons let us be reborn. These deep dark places where we're torn. And when they tell you that your rose still has its thorns, you've nothing to hide, nothing to test. Love brought you here, now you can rest. Every death brings a new life. Every road, every mile. Take off your shoes, don't mind the rules. You're free to be starry-eyed and innocent if you choose.
perfectly clear. I am the answer. Oh, I am the light. I am the love. I am the spirit. I am the peace that's healing the world. I am the answer. I am the answer. I used to fight between wrong and right, watching my fears taking over my life. But now I know why I'm here. It's perfectly clear. I am the answer. Oh, I am the light. I am the love. I am the spirit. I am the peace that's healing the world. I am the answer. I am the answer. Everybody now, I am the light. I am the love. I am the spirit. I am the spirit. I am the peace that's healing the world. I am the answer. Here we go now. I am the light. I am the love. I am the spirit. I am the spirit. I am the peace that's healing the world. I am the answer. I am the answer. Yeah. I am the answer. I'm the answer. I am the answer. I am the answer. Be the answer. I am the answer.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here.
Hello and welcome to the People of Diversity Sunday service. We are a multi-faith community and we believe that there are many paths to one divinity. If you would like to support or join us in our multi-faith endeavor, you can do that at www.peopleofdiversity.org. And stay tuned and hang out after the talk because we have all kinds of information that's pertinent to your existence.
Last week was our Wiccan representative oracle, and he did a great talk on holy. That is our topic right now. And his musical person was Drew Brown, who did a spoken word piece that was amazing. Really, really good. Drew's such an addition to the group. So thank you, Drew. And Oracle, thank you. Great talk. Today is Modern Mystic Christopher Timms, and with music from Jennifer Farron, one of our faves. She's been here for since the beginning, pretty much. So next week is our Jewish representative, Leslie Zwick, and her musician will be Victor Morgado. So without further discussion, we'll see you afterwards.
Good morning, everyone. Great to see you, Pod family. I am Jennifer Farron from Atlanta, Georgia. In this series, we are talking about being holy, acknowledging the holy in all. And so this is a song I wrote about 10 years ago, Whole Within My Soul. And the whole vibe and acceptance of being holy is when all of the pieces come together and you feel whole and complete as you are, and you know that you are enough, and you can stand in that confidence and in that strength and shine your light even brighter. There are angels all around us, and I can feel them every day, inviting us to look at life in a peaceful, loving way. So open our eyes, ignite our spark, allow pure love to fill our hearts, and know that we are whole within our soul. We are holy, we are holy, we are holy, holy, whole within our soul. We are holy, we are holy, we are holy, holy, whole within our soul. Now there's those who thrive on telling us that darkness has prevailed, that the world is out of balance and humanity has failed. But don't listen with them, just go within and breathe until you're sane again, and know that you are whole within your soul. We are holy, we are holy, we are holy, holy, whole within our soul. We are holy, we are holy, we are holy, holy, whole within our soul. Peace begins with you and me. It's time to open up and see. The light we shine is our divinity. 'Cause we are holy, we are holy, we are holy, holy, whole within our soul. We are holy, every one of us is holy. We are holy, holy, whole within our soul. And again, in keeping with our theme of holy for this series, I'm going to ask you to dive a little bit deeper and sing along with me. This song is a very simple, repetitive chant that just goes over and over again. And yet sometimes when we are still and when we take a few moments to just affirm and especially vocalize our affirmations out loud, it makes a huge difference in the alignment of our body and in our energy level. It shifts, sound waves shift things. And so I invite you to sing along with me. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy. am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am whole. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am whole. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am whole. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am whole. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am whole. One more time. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am whole. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am whole. I am whole. One more time. I am whole.
Hey there, Christopher Timms here. Glad to be with you. And boy, what a time to live. The energies pouring through our solar system, washing through each one of us, promoting and provoking change, shift. And shifts, changes very rarely happen smoothly. Very rarely in history. You can go all the way back as far as we know. And just look at change and shifts within your own psychology. I know myself, enough to realize that while I profess to be open-minded, I watch myself going kicking and screaming from one change to another in my own life. And I can tell myself, well, I'm not easily swayed or convinced. But am I just being stubborn? Am I being butt-headed? What is going on? And the topic, today ties into all of this particularly clearly, and it's just holy. What is sacred? What is holy? How do we grasp this idea and not just leave it as an idea? How do we own this within our own hearts, within our own lives, in this time of incredible tumult, incredible transformation in the world? And there isn't a level, any of the levels in world that aren't just falling apart, which is the first part of resurrection, restructuring. And what happens classically in individuals' lives, in clan, tribe life, global life, is that during that time of shifts and things falling apart and all the drama that you see happening, people become polarized, people become divided, and just looking at it from an esoteric and more mystical point of view, that's obviously what's been happening in the world, is people are getting more and more divided, more and more divided. And what this does is challenge our viewpoint, challenge our life experience to climb out of our box. So from a mystical perspective, basically everything is sacred, everything is holy, everything is divine in nature. And in this world of duality, then there's always going to be yin and yang. There's always going to be pain and pleasure. There's always going to be joy and sadness, light and dark. There's always going to be that. It's just a question of your association to it. How are you identifying with the things that you find pleasurable, and other people may just vehemently dislike? Which is holy? Are you right, or are they right? Are they meaning people in the world? They look at a situation that's happening in the world, and they'll go, this person's evil, or this person's, the savior. Which is right? Which is wrong? Right and wrong become irrelevant in the mechanics of consciousness and how we ascend up Jacob's ladder into the next journey of the human experience. So right and wrong is not the question. Is, can you see sacredness? Can you see holiness? Can you see divinity in things that you just don't like? For instance, I've been vegan for 40 years. And I've gone through different stages, of being vegan and vegetarian, from macrobiotic to Ayurvedic to raw and live, and then taking combinations of that and those styles and weaving them into my own world. And I remember years ago, just people would become evangelical about eating raw and live foods, and that's it. Or raw and live food about macrobiotics. And they would just become fascists about their viewpoint. And anybody else, no matter what their life experience showed them or their body of knowledge or anything, they were just stupid. They were wrong. So they're judging them. And the tone of that, the coloring, is that this person's not holy, is not sacred. Because once you're roped into the like-dislike bandwidth of experiences, you're no longer looking at life as sacred and holy. You're no longer seeing the unity that connects all things, all people, all thoughts, all ideas. I've been a musician all my life. I don't like jazz. I don't particularly like jazz. I love classical music as a violinist, and I love rock, as a rock drummer. But I never really cared for jazz. I find it rather disorienting, But I don't care. It's not evil, And when I kind of shifted away from macrobiotics because it was all cooked and killed, and I wanted more live enzymes and all this stuff, I didn't think the macrobiotic people were evil. I just thought, well, this isn't working for me. I saw it helping a lot of people, and I'm really good at stepping on toes. I'm really good at twisting people, and that's kind of part of my career. Because when I get you, when something pokes at you, then you have to pay attention. So, this idea about sacred and holy, being an elevated bandwidth from where most people operate at, because they're not looking at anything. They're looking at them being right and someone else being wrong. Now, that's called derangement syndrome, and a number of years ago, when Donald Trump came into the world, he brought derangement syndrome with him. He was a spokesperson for that because he was a hugely polarizing figure. So what happened is either people loved him and he could do no wrong, or people hated him and he could do no right. But it's not Trump derangement syndrome, it's derangement syndrome. All right. So you have to take a step back and you have to look at this in psychological terms, because this is a great spiritual lesson that's being given to humanity, and you better be paying attention to it, because it immediately segregates people. People got divorced over Trump derangement syndrome. People lost their jobs over Trump derangement syndrome. People's whole social structure, clan, tribe, everything blew up, exploded over derangement syndrome. And again, we can call it, it was initiated into the culture of today very visibly by him. But is it about him? No, not at all. I saw it 30 some years ago in the macrobiotic culture where they thought they were the elites. I went and studied up in Philadelphia at the Macrobiotic Center, the people that brought it into the Western world, and then they shifted, to me, I shifted out of that, left that, went into the raw thing, the Ayurvedic thing, the live thing, the juicing things, all of which I incorporate bits and pieces of still today. But then when you go to Hippocrates, it's raw as the law. Unless you eat that way, unless you do this, you're an idiot. And there's no other way to do anything. That's derangement syndrome. I learned very young in my career, over 30, I've been doing this 38 years now, teaching, right? So I learned when I be out touring, teaching, that when very commonly we go out for meals after I would teach. And I'm not going to mock people, or I'm not going to poke at them for eating a big steak when I'm eating a big salad, or I'm eating hummus or tabbouleh, baba ganoush, I'm eating something else. I'm not going to do any of that. Who cares? The universe doesn't care what you eat. It's up to you to determine, to care to the degree that you want to care. Are you an emotional eater? Are you a mental, calculating kind of eater? Are you a combination of that? Where are you with your relationship to food? It's the same thing with social political structures in the world today. I'm a Democrat. I'm a Republican. I'm I'm a this, I'm a that. All of those are like shackles holding you down, all those labels, because you become attached to your label. Well, because my side's right. You know, it's not about being right. It's not about being right. It's about being free. And being free doesn't come with being right, because as soon as you believe and have defeated those people with their wrong ideas and wrong everythings, then you get to be right, and you're forever in a position of defending your righteousness, which is another term for self-importance. So if you can just get away from the derangement syndrome that's all around you right now, in all of its different levels. I don't care, and the universe doesn't care whether you like vaccines, don't like vaccines. You know, whether you're for abortion, against abortion, the universe doesn't care. You know, and you should have your opinions and develop them clearly, you know, and be them, you know, own them. But don't forget that everything is sacred. Everything is holy. And just because someone feels differently than you do about the issues of the day, don't drown in the derangement syndrome. Yeah, it's sad, but it's part of our growth as a species. It's just about growing up and realize that people are going to eat differently than me, and that's okay. I can still love them and enjoy them and be with them. Who cares? Who am I to care? I know the food thing sounds weird. Why am I bringing that in? Because if you start talking about the political and social issues of the day, then you're going to just set yourself on fire with everybody all around you. But the food thing, while it's personal, food is very personal. At the same time, you can talk about it. You know, so again, vaccines, no vaccines, you know, whether you want, you know, to get rid of these artificial colors and dyes that no one else in the world uses except the United States, you know, whether you want to get rid of GMO foods, you know, have your opinion, do your research, figure it all out. But even the people that think differently than you, they're just as sacred, just as holy, just as divine as you. One of the great equalizers to all of this, to get over derangement syndrome, is nature. We live in a part of the world where it's really simple to go out into nature. You can be at the ocean. You can be at any of our amazing parks. And you can get people of diverse views, opposing views. And if you go for a walk in the park and you see a big owl sitting up in the tree, everyone's mystified. Doesn't matter whether they're a Democrat or a Republican, a vegetarian or a raging carnivore. It doesn't matter what they are. Doesn't matter whether they like vaccines or GMO food. It doesn't matter whether you want to drive a Prius or a Tesla or a big diesel truck, when you see that owl, everyone just takes a moment. But you have to set a requirement for your walk with your friends when you go to the park. Everyone has to leave their cell phones in their vehicle, not shut them off, not leave them on silent, leave them in the vehicles. Just be a human being. So for me, each day, I spend time with my fruit trees. You know, we have pomegranates and persimmons and citrus and star fruit, of course, mangoes. We got all kinds of stuff. And I touch them, talk with them, listen more than I talk. Because the big pomegranate tree in the front yard doesn't care about vaccines. It doesn't care about GMO food. It doesn't concern itself with a Republican or a Democrat. It doesn't concern itself with any of those issues. It's in relationship to all the other trees on the property. It's in relation to Yolanda and I. And it just reminds us all, just like that owl does in the woods, of being sacred, being holy, the interconnectedness, the simplicity of interconnectedness to all things. That's reminding yourself of the holiness, the divine matrix, you could call it. When we can help remind each other of that, then we'll find our way together through this quagmire of transformation. Because remember, transformation is never pretty. It's never pretty, and it's never without struggle. So do your part. Resolve the struggle within yourself. And as Krishna taught Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita, all those centuries and millennia ago, the only real battleground is within yourself. When you resolve that, you immediately elevate and you see things totally differently. I think that's good. Thank you. And Becky and Scott, thank you for having me be part of all of this. I really enjoy the opportunity to speak about a specific idea and just develop it. So until next time, this is Christopher Timms, Baraka Bashad. May the blessings be.
Thank you, Jennifer. Amazing as build. Christopher, thank you for your wisdom, brother. I appreciate you. Philip, Diego, and team, thank you for taking our crazy and all pieces and parts and putting it together in a beautiful flow. PL Theatrical will take care of needs in this department. If you have it in person or online, let them know. They'll help you.
Yeah.
Past services are available at People of Diversity Facebook page, Facebook group, and YouTube channel. All of them are a premiere on Sunday morning. If you will connect in to the group, the page, or subscribe to the YouTube channel, you will get the little ding on Sunday morning to remind you to join us. The Facebook video disappears after 30 days. If you want to dig deeper and go back and look at more of the available videos, 250 of them on our YouTube channel, and they can all be searched by topic or by faith.
Can I say something?
Yes.
That playlist function really only functions well on a computer. I tried doing it on my phone the other day and it does not work very well. So if you want to go and use that playlist function, it works great on a laptop or a regular computer. So not so much on the phone. So if you want to use that playlist function, use your computer.
I got to use my tablet to do anything.
Or your
on it.
tablet,
Yep,
right,
yep.
whatever. Yeah.
So all that, and then the second broadcast on Sunday happens at 5:45, but only on Facebook. If you want to go back and look at the most recent video anytime during the week, it's up as the live video until the next live video shows up. So it's always available at the top of the page on the YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
That's enough.
Okay.
We have been putting out a weekly newsletter, a pod weekly newsletter. David helps me. And if you want that has information about our weekly services, it has information about our live events, it has information about other live events. If you would like to see that, send your email address to newwaypod@gmail.com and we'll put you on the list and you can get that. It comes out on Wednesday mornings. We also have a program that we have started called Pod Plus, and that is for people who set up recurring donations, regular recurring donations that are automatically taken out of your account and sent to the pod. And if you do that, you have access to 17 or 18 different vendors that are offering discounts and other privileges, if that's a good word. That's not, I hate that word. Other cool things.
Better words.
Better words. For people in Pod Plus. And we are doing interviews with some of our speakers, some of our musicians, and other people out there in the community that are cool. And also early access to some of our events like speed healing, things like that. So check it out. Go on to the www.podpeopleofdiversity.org and press the Pod Plus button, and that will take you there. You can see the vendors, and if you decide that's something you want to do, you can join it. And not only does it benefit you, but it really benefits the pod because it makes our lives so much easier if we can count on a consistent income to pay all the things that we pay, like our musicians and our speakers and our tech team and insurance and all that stuff. So check it out.
Pod Live, twice a month, first and last Monday of every month, we have live events. So that means tomorrow night we get to see David Roth.
Ooh, yeah. I'm
$20
excited.
suggested offering. Yeah, I'm stoked. I can't wait. $20 suggested offering. No one will be turned away. That's tomorrow night at the Universalist Unitarian Universalist Friendship Fellowship Hall. Say that just once, it's hard. In Rockledge at 7 o'clock. Be there or be a potato. The following Monday, on February 2nd, the amazing Amy Steinberg will be there with her mini star presentation revival. I think it's mini star revival.
Right,
yes.
yeah.
That's a $25 suggested donation. And again, no one will be turned away. Starts at 7, ends 9-ish. And that is at the very same place at the Unitarian Universalist Friendship Fellowship Hall in Rockledge. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Good.
This Friday, coming up on January 30th, the Volunteers of America Florida chapter and Interfaith United, the people that put on the United in Thanksgiving, are merging to do an event called Spiritual Resources for Navigating Grief and Loss. This is going to be an amazing event. They've put a lot of time and effort into this. It's something that a whole lot of people need. Yeah. It's going to be in Vieira. So if you want information about that, go to our website and go to the event schedule and events tab and look at it. It has all the information. It's going to be in Vieira at the Bill Posey Conference Center, and it's going to be from 10 o'clock in the morning until 1 p.m. There's going to be snacks, and there's going to be panelists that they're from different faiths that they're going to talk to. Scott and I are doing the opening invocation, so that'll be fun. And just if you know if you yourself are suffering from grief, or you know anybody that you want to send in that direction, it's going to be an amazing, amazing event.
Or a grief counselor, or you work in grief, or any of those folks.
Right. Yeah.
Grief cafes, death doulas, all those folks who work in that area. This is just going to be an amazing event.
Yeah.
So bring yourself there.
Yeah.
If you or your business would like to sponsor one of the live events, perhaps the David Roth concert or the Amy Steinberg concert, we rent the space at the Unitarian Universalist for $50 every night. So if you want to pay that $50, then we hand you the microphone. You get to talk for a minute or two before everything starts, or you can just remain anonymous. If you want to do that, again, newwaypod@gmail.com. Just connect with us there. Let us know and we'll make the arrangements.
Okay, our state that we are blessing today is Washington. This is crazy. Amazon, Starbucks, Microsoft, and Boeing all started in Washington. It must have to do something with the taxes or something. I can't.
Or a
even
lot of
imagine.
really smart people just live in Washington.
Maybe
because
that's-
I thought Delaware was the no tax place.
Yeah, something. Anyways, all of those places started in Washington.
Wow.
All of those companies started in Washington. The Boeing facility in Washington is the largest building by volume in the world.
Wow.
That's just mind-blowing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's hold the people of Washington in our hearts and say these words together. May peace prevail in Washington. May peace prevail on earth. May peace prevail in me. One more thing. Washington is the only state that was named after a president.
Oh,
That's cool.
all right.
All right.
That's rather interesting, actually. All right. Tithes, donations, offerings. More information can be found at www.peopleofdiversity.org. And that's also your opportunity to join Pod Plus and set up for a monthly donation. It's a really powerful piece of logistics for us. It allows us to budget and plan. So if that's something that you're moved to do, please do that from that website. So we end each service with a energetic healing circle. So bring to your mind's eye anyone in your world who needs help, love, support, healing, and put them into a circle. Invite yourself into that circle, and let's put the people who are trying to run the planet in a good way in the circle as well. Send love and light out to them. Don't forget to open up yourself and receive. Have an amazing week, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
One power, one power, one power, one power, one power, one power. There's one power invisible, and you see it everywhere and every day. One power indescribable, and you speak of it with every word you say. Mysterious until you know the truth, as simple as the love inside of you. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Baha'u'llah, angels' wings or heaven's door. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, can't you see? It's the power of the love.